tried bodybuilding. It wasn't necessarily for me. I want to do something that is weightlifting related, that is competitive. And in my mind, the big three of strength and fitness is bodybuilding, powerlifting, and strongman. So I found a strongman and powerlifting gym in Lancaster, Pennsylvania, McMillan's Training Systems. I went in there, and I actually had the intention of being a powerlifter because it was easier. It was 3 things. It's always going to be squat, bench, and deadlift. Always. And yeah, I mean, I went in there, and I took a tour, and there was somebody doing log, clean and press. And I was like, okay, well, I don't really know a whole lot about strongman, so he looks like he competes. He's throwing around some weight. I'll ask him some questions. And sure enough, I asked him questions. Super open, super welcoming, as I've come to learn that most strongmen are. Very, very nice guy. And honestly, like, he asked me to join in. And I was like, I'm not doing anything. And I always keep my gym bag in my car. Why not? I joined in. I had a 300-pound log. First time I ever touched it.
Really?
Yeah. First time I ever touched a log, I did a 300-pound log.
I bet they were like, holy crap.
Yeah.
I bet.
Because it was more than what he was doing.
Really? Oh, my God. They're like, okay, go back. Yeah. Go back to that tour. Go back to that tour.
But I hit that log, and he invited me to come back tomorrow to do some other strongman stuff with him, and I did. And honestly, the rest is history. And I would say about a week and a half to 2 weeks into training strongman, I was 2 things. I found it. This feels right. I feel like I feel like I found the missing puzzle piece, and I'm gonna win World's Strongest Man.
You found your you found your purpose, you found what you were searching for all your life.
I fell into place, because even with WWE and pro wrestling, I wanted it more than anything. I really did, and I was willing to give everything to it, but it didn't feel like this. Strongman just felt like perfect.
Have you thought about your story? Everything is kind of, everything you've done from the beginning to you having that, this is it. All has happened for a reason. Through your ups and downs, you know, obviously your motivation comes from a good and I would call it a Pandora's box, where you lock it up and you need to unlock it to get, I've got it. The bodybuilding has taught you a lesson. The homelessness has taught you a lesson. So many things have taught you a lesson to appreciate your it. And when you found your it, you knew, right? You've literally, and this is when I'm going to tell you, you've got the respect for your peers, because before coming on the podcast, I talked to a couple of people on the top of the tree, and they all said that this guy is a student of the game. They said that he asks the right questions. He genuinely listens, learns, writes notes down, and every time he steps into a show or turns up at a show, he's improved. All the things that he was at fault with or needed to improve on, he's improved, if not made it one of his best lifts. So I think that just goes to show the respect you have from your peers, the respect you have from the governing bodies, and you know the guys at the top. And I think it shows you, and obviously as a testimony to you, just how much this is your home and this is what you are striving to do, and you truly believe you will be World's Strongest Man one day?
100%. There's not a single doubt in my mind. I can see myself holding that gold trophy every single day.
Give me the clip. Say it.
I wake up and visualize myself holding that golden trophy every single day of my life.
World's Strongest Man.
World's Strongest Man.
Put it out there.
Oh, I'm going to win, and I'm going to win more than once.
Oh, man. I love that. That to me is what it should be done. That to me is confidence. That obviously for me, I walk with humility, train with confidence. Yep. And if you don't believe, then it doesn't matter.
Yep.
Because everybody else around you could be saying, hey, you've got this. But if you have a shadow of a doubt, it's not going to happen. It won't.
Yeah.
It might be, you know, you might get into the circles of smelling it, but it's like, oh, how many athletes, I know this is not a question, but how many athletes I've been around or you've been around where you've seen them or you know they could have, would have, should have, right? but they didn't believe. They may have said it, but they didn't believe. And I know you believe. And, you know, just seeing you, how you are with, like I said, your fans and the aura you bring. I think that there's nobody right now on the scene that has that charisma. There's people who have charisma, don't get me wrong, but there's no T-Rex. And again, the WWE, the storyline of not having this, having something, finding your way, is one of the reasons why that this title will be ours one day.
100%.
And every single year, if you look at it as like a stock market, right? This is your story. But if you notice, everything has been a climb.
Yep.
Everything has been a climb. And our mutual friend, Darren Sadler,
I love Darren.
I love Darren too. He was truly saying some incredible nice things about you. Shocking, right?
I don't believe you.
Well, he said one nice thing about you.
There it is.
No, but he did say some incredible nice things about you, because obviously that's one of our mutual friends. Dan Sadler is the owner of Giants Live, which you have won.
Yep, right? 3.
Yes, 3 times. And the UK fans truly love you over there. I've seen a lot of footage from his shows. You're going to be going over to the Royal Albert Hall soon, right, to compete there?
Yes, sir. I'm heading over to England June 1st to get ready for the show that is on July 8th.
Yeah. And is there any other shows that you got coming up?
Yes, I'm also competing in the Shaw Classic in Colorado. I'm hoping to retain an invitation to the Rogue Invitational in Texas. That would be in October of this year. And I'm really looking forward to doing the rest of the Giant shows too.
Yeah.
I want to get out to Wales. I want to get out to Scotland, and I want to do the World's Strongest Nation.
Well, let's make a bet. Let's do a it's like a sportsman's handshake. We won't put money on it, but if you get the invite to Wales, I'm coming to see you. I'm coming to support the T-Rex. How about that?
Oh, well, now I have to go. Now I have to go. I mean,
I'll call Sadler.
Yes.
I'll put in the request.
There it is.
I'll put in the request.
Let me put it to you this way. If I get invited to Giants, I'm going.
There we go.
I'll be there.
There we go. Well, I'm going to be there to support. Obviously, I've never been to a Giants Live.
Oh, you're going to love it. You're in for a treat.
My God, I know. Yeah.
You're in for a treat because this is the perfect blend. In my opinion, Giants Live is the perfect blend of the competition and the spectacle, because this is a show. Like, there's like this is a perfect blend of a competition and a show. It's awesome. The production value, the events, the atmosphere, the crowd, it's amazing. I love it.
Yeah, for all the fans that are watching this that may be not aware of Giants Live on World's Strongest Man, everything is going to be available, as I said earlier in the podcast, in, I think they said June, right? And it's going to be on CBS in June or July?
Yes, June and July.
I'll have that details. I know there's no date yet, but it's going to be either June or July, so check out the CBS. But on YouTube, there's Giants Live, a lot of events. You get to see this stud throwing some stupid amount of weight around.
Oh, yeah.
And doing some crazy stuff. But again, it's the crowds there.
They're nuts.
It's like 16,000 people plus.
Yep.
Unbelievable. So let me ask you that. As somebody who has competed in various different shows, different levels, won different contests, what's it like to have a crowd of 16,000 plus shouting T-Rex, T-Rex, T-Rex?
It's something that you really can't duplicate in any other way. It's something really, really special, because like I said, I like to put on a show. I like to be the entertaining guy. I like to give the crowd a reason to get out of their seat. But there's just something about an entire stadium, not a crowd, a stadium full of people cheering for you to get that lift. It's an adrenaline flow that I've never felt before, and I don't feel doing anything else. It's wild. I feed off of that electricity.
Thank you for watching this segment. Check out the full interview on iTunes, Spotify, or YouTube. Help us by subscribing, leave a like, comment, or a positive review. Click this to see what YouTube recommends, and this to see the full interview. See you on the next one. Out.